What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Matt.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're here to talk about lights. You don't need grow lights to start your seeds. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
So we're going to explain that in this video and tell you why you don't need grow lights for seed starting.
So about a week ago, we started these onion seeds, and they're not growing yet. But they're going to be growing soon, so we need to get some lights set up. Let's show you what we got.
So if you've been around our channel for a while, you've probably noticed in other videos every year we've used different lights. We've used full spectrum, that's with different colors. We used T8s with the fluorescent lights. We've used fish tank lights. We've tried it all. And the best out of all of them was just a regular cheap light. You don't need to get something expensive. Now we got these off of Amazon. I will leave a link if you want to check them out. Otherwise, I know the box sale or the box stores do have sales, and you can probably get a light there similar. And we're gonna go into depth on what kind of lights these are, so you know what you're looking for and what you can buy.
We picked up some LED lights. These aren't fluorescent. LED are a lot more energy efficient, so that's one reason you would want to go with those over fluorescent lights. Now, we also didn't go with grow lights because they're more expensive. And a lot of the features of grow lights are already in some LED lights, and a lot of the features we don't really need.
Now these lights are 5200 lumen. Now when you're picking out lights, you want to make sure you're at 5,000 at least or more for seed starting, and that is to help the seeds grow. And you're not going to fully grow them until they're full mature plants. You're growing them out and they're still going to be around 10 inches. You know, sometimes, yeah, you can get a tomato plant that's probably going to be 20 inches tall, but that's not going to hurt it. That's going to be fine. So you want to find a light that's at least 5,000 lumen. And the kelvins doesn't matter for seed starting. That matters if you're going to have it indoors and grow it throughout its life. Then you have to worry about the kelvins. But in this video, we're not talking about the kelvins because we're seed starting. The other thing why we went with the LED is because the fluorescents, we always had really good luck with them, but we noticed after a season, sometimes two, it seemed like they weren't working. Well, to come to find out, they lose their lumens up to 40%. So LED doesn't do that. So that's one benefit of doing it. Plus, you're going to save more money. It's not going to cost as much to run these LEDs.
You're using a zip tie?
Doing one zip, one tie in.
Ah. So what are these handy dandy seed growing racks?
There are metal racks. If you haven't noticed, we're in our shop. We run a laser and engraving business out of our house or out of our shop, our garage. So we do a lot of the stuff in here, or we're going to now. So what I did for mounting this is I put zip ties on, and we're going to use these so it hangs down. So now we can adjust how far it has to be hanging down. And then on top of that, it's an easy hanging because the clips won't work for this. The clips would work if you're screwing it into like wood or such. So there we go. And we're going to do two lights. One light would be enough for this. We are doing two because we have them. This is a pack of 10 that it came in. So that's why we're just going to use them.
Or buy more metal racks and start more plants.
Well, we do have more metal racks, so if we do have more plants, we also decided we can come back and take these off to use them in other places.
If we have more plants.
But for now, they're out of my way, and they're going to be over the plant.
I'll put it back. I'm just borrowing it. I don't know where mine is.
I don't believe you.
Okay, so the ideal height above your seedlings is about 10 to 12 inches. So we are going to be 10 inches is about right here. So they could probably be a little tighter, Matt, if you want. But it's probably easy to keep them loose for now. They're about 10 inches. Well,
yeah, I figure we keep them loose.
Let me see.
And then as that's growing, we can always raise them.
Right. If I could hold it still. They're about 12 inches above the flat surface. So then we can raise them up by tightening these.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll be nice. So you want to leave... Okay. What? You act like you're working around here or something.
Well, I want to keep going here.
I know, I'm just teasing. So you want to leave...
You boot goofing?
What does that mean? I got nothing.
I'll have to show you the video.
Oh, okay. So, you want to leave your lights on above your plants, your seedlings, and your seeds for 14 to 16 hours a day, especially after they sprout. It's not nearly as big of a deal right now. They haven't sprouted yet, but the second they do, we want this light on. Now, this is going to mimic sunlight. This is the first year we probably bought a lot of new planting stuff. It's been a while. We haven't used the red solo cups for a couple years, but the ones we have were getting pretty worn out. We use mostly our soil blocker, but we did buy some new little pots. Matt just really wants to up pot and have a little bigger plants this year, so we did end up buying some little pots. We bought some more heated mats, specifically for peppers.
And that's what the little pots were for?
Yeah, oh, that's for the peppers. He really wants to get our peppers down this year. So some more heated mats. We have some, but that really helps with peppers. Some years we'll start our plants in the greenhouse, and it's just always kind of iffy because it's all based on the weather then.
Ready?
Yeah, let there be light. Oh yeah, I like it.
So now, with the main on the zip tie, we can also angle them.
If you need to?
If you need to, yeah.
Yeah. I better put this back. I would. Hold on, I gotta figure out how you had it.
I just was gonna grab it and she knew it. I grabbed the camera to show you guys and she right away grabbed it and put it back. You little stinker. You totally did.
Yeah. I did.
Some people are probably asking now what about the zip ties? Are they gonna melt? These shouldn't get that hot, and I will be out here. I'm out here every day. So I will be turning these on and shutting them off. So I'm not too worried about
14 to 16 hours a day, that's a long day. I mean, that means you have to be up 5 a.m. if you're going to bed at 7.
Let me see. I get up at 5 and I go to bed around midnight. So well, 11. We've been trying to go to bed at 11, but we're trying to go to bed at 10, but we're getting there.
We're getting there. I feel like 10 is okay, we're going to bed, and then it hits 10 and we're like, let me finish this last task. Then I go to bed.
Yeah, it never ends.
Oh, I'm so excited. Can we show them what else we got for our seeds? Well, these are some more trays. We haven't used any of these yet. I'm not really sure what we're going to use those for. But then we also got a new fan, an oscillating fan for our plants because...
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to our oscillating fan.
Our oscillating fan broke last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
There was an incident with kickball, I think.
Sounds about right.
Kids. So the lights aren't going to work if Sarah's around, but they'll be fine other than that. So the oscillating fan's also for in here. We're going to set that up. It's a tower one. Well, it's a regular fan on a tower. So we're going to set that up, oscillate to move air around in here, and it'll help stiffen the plants. So we are going to be planting some more plants soon. It's just in our zone, it's not time yet. And we're trying to hold back. Right, Sarah?
I think, well, it's time to plant celery. That's who cares? Our celery has been doing so well the last couple years, though. It's been self-seeding itself in the garden. So it just comes up on its own now. So yeah. It's kind of
So I'm just yeah, celery. But I'm excited for the peppers, and I want to hit it hard with the peppers. So we have 2 more heat mats because we only have 2 now. So I'm hoping to start our peppers and get them pretty big before we put them in the ground. And I am contemplating on buying an actual pot, bigger pot, and growing one and putting it on casters and moving it outside for the summer and then bringing it back in for the winter so we can have it in the winter all year. In my shop.
I just want to overwinter in the basement. One of these years we're going to do it.
Yeah. When we have time.
Life.
It always happens like that.
You're most excited for peppers then?
Yeah.
I think I'm most excited for tomatoes.
They always do
because
good.
They're always just exciting and they're so versatile and we'll use them. But I really want to do pumpkins this year. I've got some really unique varieties of seed.
The one thing over the years, we've been keeping track, keeping notes, and I felt like this year we kind of went back a lot and looked, and we really have an idea of what was working, what didn't work. So I really want to hit a little harder this year on the stuff that didn't work for us and what the stuff did, and fix our kinks. So we just have a lot better year this year. One of the things we had the pumpkins up here and the pumpkins over there. We've had a drought the last 2 years, right? 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. So it's been really tough to grow them. So I think we have a plan for that also. Hopefully, if everything goes well.
Yeah, because I've got so many fun varieties. Not just the eating ones, the like fun, ugly ones too.
Hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions about it at all, let us know down below. About the planting, the lights, whatever. We're here. We try to answer every question we can.
And let us know what you're planting.
Yeah. What are you planting? And what zone you in? We're in zone 4B in Minnesota. Glad you guys see us again. Bye.
What's the best strong face I can make?
Does this face good? What face
You look
is?
determined? I don't know. You look confused.
Yeah, that's good. I want to look confused. You don't want to look confused. You want to be like...
I know I'm right.
Act like you're going to hit me like this. Don't look at the camera even. Just look at...
Okay, ready? You look at the camera and I'll look at you.
Oh, both hands got to be lower on the bat.
So bat?
Like you're coming down like this. Like you're going to be...
Ready? Hold on, let me make more faces. I had like no facial expression.
Because you can't see your face.
I can turn towards the camera and still look at you.
Hold on. The white is too high. Let's change that now.
I don't know. We did enough that you should have picked up now. Like we're smiling and laughing. That's the one.
The fun part's about making a video.
Oh my god.